Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel. This is Amazingly Rochen. Welcome back to my station. This is a great day to come back, and I'm rejoicing because even it's nighttime, I present myself because today is a special day for our family. My nephew Joshua is getting married today, July 15, 2020, at Davao, Philippines. In Davao, Philippines, and they are getting married at 2 p.m. today. So that will be exciting. So I take this opportunity to be live with you while I'm waiting for their wedding rites by 2 o'clock. So I'm wearing blue dress because I believe that's the motif. That's the motif of the bride. Or I should wear some heels to make it more beautiful. So I matched the wedding color, and also it's hot today. And it's nighttime. It's 12:13 a.m. and I would like to be with you in this moment of waiting while preparation is coming in. And I'm here live in Toronto, Canada, Eastern time. That 12 hours difference from Philippines. So while I'm waiting for the video that I'm going to watch, I am here with you. So our topic today is 1,000 wishes for when you say I do, when you're making a vow, the power of a promise. We're going to read from our daily bread today, and also some encouraging words that I'm praising the Lord for his marvelous work in my life. So let's go first to the verse that I was holding on this week about how I felt of what happened to me, and what God is doing in my life, and how victorious I am, that he raised me up and will continually bring me to healing. So my verse for you today is from Psalms 40, verse 5. You have multiplied, O Lord my God, your wondrous deeds and your thoughts toward us. None can compare with you. I will proclaim and tell of them, yet they are more than can be told. This is my verse of how wonderful God in my life, that he saved me, he cared for me, and he go with me when I go to places that I need healing, that I need victory over my pains and sufferings. So I missed you guys, and I hope that you are doing well and having wonderful time with your family, and victories. Achieve a lot of victories already. I like this verse because it challenges me to have an attitude of gratitude that whatever happens in our lives, we always have the expression of love, countless expression of love to God for the many blessings that he gave us to save us, and give us presence of mind, wisdom, and of course bringing me back to health. So there is really nothing can compare with our God. There is really nothing can more greater than he is, and he is the best of all and the only one who does care for us and love us. And he is such a miraculous working God. He provides for us in our time of moment of trial and difficulty, and he's such a wonderful God, that he works in miracles within us, that behind us. And so I am grateful today, and I think of all the things that he blessed me, and the things of all the things that he surround me with favor, love, concern, and miracle and prayers from my friends and from all of you that loves me so much. So there are countless of expressions of love that is far exceeding my expectations of how faithful God in my life. So I am grateful. So this verse, keep it for yourself, that God, Psalms 45, multiply things for you, multiply all the blessings and all the promises for you. So I will not stop praising him and thanking him for his wondrous work in my life. So that's my testimony of how beautiful God doing in my life, even when I'm going through so much trouble and difficulty. It is amazing how wonderful to see the faithfulness of God in me, and I'm grateful for that. Okay, so today's topic is about the thousand wishes for um, the newlyweds, and in our family, each of our family has sent our greetings and wishes for the newlyweds. So let's read about the our daily bread, the promise of power. So Matthew 19:5 says, "For this reason a man shall be joined to his wife," and Matthew 19:16 says, "So they are no longer two, but one flesh. Therefore, what God has joined together, let no man separate." God is always with us when you do when you make big decisions like marriage, when you do a lot of things in our life. So let's turn to the author David H. Roper. What does he say about the power of promise? I I wear only two pieces of jewelry, he said, a wedding band on my finger and a small Celtic cross on a chain around my neck. The ring represents my vow to be faithful to Carolyn, my wife, as long as I shall live. The cross reminds me that it is not for her sake alone, but for Jesus' sake that I do so. He asked me to be faithful to her until death shall separate us. A marriage vow is more than a contract that we can break by paying damages. It is a unique vow that explicitly intended to be binding until the death separate us, as Matthew 19:6 says. So they are no longer two, but one flesh. Therefore, what God has joined together, let no man separate. The words for better or for worse, for richer or for poorer, in sickness and in health, take into consideration the probability that it will not be easy to keep our vows. Circumstances may change, and so may our spouses. Marriage is hard at best. Disagreements and difficult adjustments abound, while no one must live in an abusive and dangerous relationship. Accepting the difficulties of poverty, hardship, and disappointment can lead to happiness. A marriage vow is a binding obligation to love, honor, and cherish one another for as long as we live, because Jesus has asked us to do so. Excuse me. As a friend of mine once put it, this is the vow that keeps us faithful, even when we don't feel like keeping our vow. Wow. For better or for worse, for better or for worse, there's a song like that. We pledge through sickness and through strife, and by the help and grace of God, we'll keep this vow for life. D. Haan. Love is more than a feeling, it's a commitment. So we learned today about the power of a promise, and that is called the vow, a marriage vow. It's a contract that we can break by paying damages. It's a very dangerous contract. And when you make that promise, that's a promise for life. I know uh, there is a wedding. We're topic about the wedding today because of the marriage of my nephew Joshua to beautiful Miss Retxed. They are committed to love each other for the rest of their life. And that is our commitment towards our spouses when you are married, that whatever circumstances, changes in life, changes in everything that happened, take it in consideration that you made that vow. And you will never forget that, because that vow, the wedding band, is your promise to each other. But there is someone who is the center of all this happening in our life, which is the author of our life, who is Jesus Christ. So it is important when you make that commitment, for better or for worse, for richer or for poorer, in sickness and in health, we have to remind that we are putting our life to it. Because a marriage vow is a binding obligation to love your spouse, to love your mate, to honor the person, and cherish one another as long as we both shall live. And Jesus will be the center of your life together. I remember when I got married 80 years ago, my husband and I have a devotional the morning after our wedding. It was Ephesians 4:32. Be kind and compassionate to one another, forgiving each other, just as the Lord your God forgave you. So it really a great verse for us that was given for us, because nobody is perfect in relationship. You need to work hard. You need to be listening, to be forgiving, but you cannot do it without the promise of God that He forgive us, and that we can also forgive others, especially if it is our mate, especially if it is our spouse. So now we did it. We have that. So hope that you like the power of promise. When you promise, you are keeping that commitment for life. And by the help of God and the grace of God, you will keep that vow for your life, for better and for worse. I pledge thee through sickness and through strife, and by the help and the grace of God, I will keep my vow for life for my spouse. So you can always go back to, what did you promise in your spouses? To remember that for better or for worse, for richer or for poorer, for sickness and in health, you'll always take each other into consideration, and not be easy to lose your vows. A dangerous contract. Why it's a dangerous contract? Because you can break it, but you'll be paying a lot of damages. It's a wonderful reminder for us, for all of you, for all of us who has already entered into the marriage vow and a promise to be together, to love each other, to honor each other, to cherish each other. I pray that all of those commitments will be kept for life, and that's what I wish for the newlyweds, to be God be the center of your life, and let Him be the partner in your relationship. So congratulations in your happily ever after today, and congratulations on your marriage. Actually, I'm wearing the wedding. What's kind of this one, like a tiara? Yeah, it's a tiara. This is my sister Christine tiara. Something borrowed, something treasured, something blue. This is her wedding tiara when she made her vow last 2005, and my sister left us already last March 5th, 2020, and this is what I got from her that I always wear when on special occasion like today, for the wedding of my nephew Joshua and soon to be niece in few minutes, Retxed. And congratulations to both of your decision to marry, and congratulations that you find each other in your love for a lifetime. So we have a card for you. Cheers for both of you. And I'll read something. May the Lord bless you too on your wedding today, your wedding day, and all the days of your lives to come together as husband and wife. Congratulations on finding your love for a lifetime. May your life together blooms with every happiness and always. Congratulations from your Uncle Charlie, from Auntie Dang, from Mariah and Isaac and Tita Sila, and all your aunties here in Canada, Tita Faith and Uncle Jem, Tita Gal, Solomon, Tita Kathy, Uncle Derek, Katie, Karsten, Uncle Rick, Tita Sol, Tita Daday, all the wonderful messages for you. Hope that you can write it down, make a journal of your journey together as husband and wife. Start your day right so that you would be blessed by the Lord in all your undertakings and all your plans and all your successes. So to you, to the bride, congratulations. Be happy, smile big, great, and be beautiful. Today is your day to shine. Congratulations, Joshua and Retxed. That beautiful decision that you have made for your family. So we always love you and hope that you love each other more. And we're longing to see you soon as well. And we are so happy for your big decision to be not together as one. No longer two, but one. So I would also like to say that marriage is a commitment, and we have a choice through relationship. Help each other to make your marriage best, and consider it to bring more happiness and to cherish more of all the things that you could make your relationship much more happier. Love you both. And today we will also, we have so much to do today while I'm waiting for the, wedding rites so I can stay with you here. I'm also presenting to you a very nice palette today because we're talking about marriage. It's an I Do palette. It's called I Do palette. An I Do palette from Motives by is it Jackie Gomez? Oh no, it's Jennifer Lopez. Okay, no, it's Jackie Gomez. So this palette has, I already had an open one. It has a pencil for the eyebrow. It has a, let me find. Okay. A moment, I'll just check. Oh. Okay, so it's an I Do palette. What are inside of the I Do palette? Oops. When you say I do. So I'm looking for palette, makeup, face. I do palette. Let's find out. A bronzer, makeup. Here, it's the palettes. Oh, we have the newest palette that I have showed you. So I do palette has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Has 5 eyeshadow, and there is a bronzer, and there is a contour, and also the highlights. Yeah, it is perfect for the brides. It is perfect for the brides. It's nice to wear it when it's nice to wear it. Very simple, but elegant. Beautiful in pink. I like pinks a lot. So here is I do palette. So for those that are entering into marriage, this is a perfect palette, makeup palette. There is 3 eyeshadows, highlights, and is the contour and highlights, and also the blush. Beautiful. It's a beautiful I do palette. So that's very nice that we're able to find lots of things together in discussing about 1,000 wishes for our newlyweds. Wow, my computer is busy with all the responses on my channel. I'll just say welcome everybody. You're welcome to join our conversation. You're welcome to join our conversation about, and feel free to introduce each other with our live streaming. So currently it's 12:25 a.m. in Canada, and look, I'm wide awake and live with you, and I'm grateful and thankful for this opportunity that I could be with you in this hour as I am waiting for the big day for my nephew, who's having a preparation now for their upcoming wedding at 2 p.m. today, Philippine time. So that's why I am waiting right here with you for the news, for the big day that we can witness. I wanted to wait for that, moment that they're gonna be married. Excuse me, and I wanted to see, and that's why I'm sitting here, so that I could witness their marriage, and I'm not sleeping. I'm not sleeping. So I just wanted to read all the wishes that my family has. I was thinking like maybe with their permission, I can tell you of the messages that everyone has sent their way for wishes for the bride and groom, for the new Mr. and Mrs. But right now it's a surprise for them, so we cannot tell of all the messages that everybody is wishing for them. So I'm so happy that they found true love. John 15:13 said, "Greater love has no one than this, than to lay down one's life for his friends." That's the true love that God has given us. And when we find true love, and when we facing difficulty in love, and the sacrifices already that you have made in love, remember that today somebody is in love with you and for life. So it's really a great picture to see, of the beautiful picture of, a loving husband and wife that are faithful to each other. And I like to share the verse in Ephesians 5:25, and it's really very, very interesting. Ephesians 5:25 saying that, husband, love your wife just as Christ loved the church and gave himself up for her. So husband, you are required to love. It's a marriage picture that all of us are entitled to love, and we are required to love. When we promise, when we vow, then that is it. And also, the wife has a requirement. One husband is required to love their wife, and wives are also asked to love their husband. So exciting for a marriage wedding, especially when you are, newly to the relationship. It's like a honeymoon time. You have so much, plans and desires and dreams that you wanted to achieve and plan. But it's difficult to go through life in our marriage, without God in us. So our binding will only be strong when we have God in our relationship. That's very important. Seems like you can see some flying object here. I think it's the fruit flies that passing through me all the time. Okay, so let's find out 1,000 wishes. Where can we? 1,000 wishes for weddings. What will you say at a wedding? 1,000 wishes at a wedding. Wow. There is a site. There is a site of that, of how to do 1,000 wishes. Wow. Every couple should enjoy the occasion. Let the planner manage those difficulties. Thousand wishes. There's 1,000 wishes of body bath works. There is also a thousand wishes that plans for wedding. And wow, like every wedding you have your goals and you colors and things that you wanted to achieve. Thousand wishes for. Wow. What would you like? A wedding in the garden or a wedding at the church? Newlyweds. Wow. Right now I am live. Okay, how to send your thousand wishes to the new Mr. and Mrs. Okay, so I'm reading from spark.adobe.com for wedding and congratulations. So let's start. Miss, congratulations to Mr. and Mrs. Can't wait to celebrate your new date. Even in time like these, love always prevails. Congratulations to the new Mr. and Mrs. Congrats. Even during the toughest of times, your love inspires so much joy. These are wishes for the newlyweds. Good things come to those who wait. Congrats. Can't wait to celebrate your wedding. Wow. Cheers. Can't wait to celebrate your special date when it comes. So today is the special date for Joshua and Retxed on their wedding special day. Congratulations, love that transcends time and pandemics. Okay, so what to write in a wedding card for your friends? From spark.adobe.com, make wedding congratulations. They have a compilation um, that they wrote here. So happy to support you on one of the best days of your life. Wishing you both all the love and happiness in the world. Another one. May you bring each other as much happiness and friendship as you've brought me. Congratulations to the happy couple. Out of all the memories we've shared together today, certainly tops the list. Best wishes. We love you both. Cheers to love, friendship, and double dates. Best wishes for your beautiful marriage. As your friend, it is truly my pleasure to celebrate the both of you today. Your marriage makes the world a better place. That's writing a wish wedding wishes for a friend. Now, what about for your coworker? Wishing you the very best on your wedding day, your honeymoon, and all the happy years to come. Congratulations. There's another one. Thank you so much for inviting me to share this special day with you and your loved ones. All my best wishes for you both. Warmest wishes on your special day. Cheers to you both. So happy to share this start of your wonderful journey with you both as you build your new lives together. May your beautiful marriage be full of everlasting joy. Very nice messages for coworkers. Congratulations. Wishing you peace, joy, and happiness today and forever. How about when you're writing a religious wedding card? Okay, so these are some scriptures below. Thank you for allowing us to bear witness to a beautiful love and the sacred moments in your lives. May God bless you this union. Mazel Tov, congratulations on a spectacular wedding and a lifetime of love and happiness ahead. Warmest wishes on your big day, and as you start a new chapter of life in love together, may God grant you wisdom, blessings, and happiness. The two of you are a blessing not only to each other, but to all those around you. Your love ripples out in the world and inspires your friends, family, and community. We are so happy for you and look forward to be watching you as you grow in love as a couple. Last one. May God grant you blessings of untold happiness and joy. May you love each other and cherish one another forever. Wow. Do you find it easier to write a card? When we were planning to send our congratulations to Retxed and Joshua, it's hard when you're not prepared. So I probably suggest that when you make that what do you call this one, writing a card, so plan ahead for what to say. So these are examples for family weddings. So now it's mine because I have a wedding that's a personal message to my nephew Joshua and Retson. I am so thankful to have you as my nephew, Joshua. It's been so wonderful to see you grow up and wish you a lifetime of joy with your wife, Retxed. Wow. We couldn't have asked for a better addition to the family. We love you both so much. Congratulations. You can also write this: best wishes of love and happiness to you both. What can an incredible day to our family. To my nephew, who has always so loving and caring, I'm happy for you that you have found such a beautiful love and a beautiful bride. May your wedding day be everything you have dreamed of and more. Congratulations to the newlyweds. We are so proud of you. You will always be our handsome nephew, and welcome to our family, beautiful Retxed. Wishing you all the joy and the journey of lifelong love and happiness. Wow. Today is a wonderful day for our family. Best wishes for you both. We're delighted to have such a wonderful new member in the family. Cheers to a lifetime of love and happiness. Together, the two of you are such a blessing to our family. We look forward to your new journey together. We could not be more proud of you to this beautiful day. It is such a joy to see you so happy, and we are so glad to celebrate your marriage. Wow, so nice to write many things like good wishes, best wishes, encouragement, and blessing to the bride and groom. Okay, where else? Wow. How to send your wedding congratulations. You can send a design, could be romantic, elegance, express excitement, wedding gifts to accompany your congratulations. Cheers to a lifetime of love, to Retxed and to Joshua. Whoa. I love to hear and I love to read those beautiful messages for the newlyweds and for the couple who is going to be married and who is going to make that lifetime commitment to each other. So I am reading and getting more messages for this beautiful event that you have chosen for your life. It's really the best time of our life to be wishing a new Mr. and Mrs. And we are very, very happy to see them growing and increasing in family size, and that to see their love growing together. So it's really special time that we can, you know, celebrate someone, especially members of our family, who is making this decision to get married, even in this moment of difficulty. Marriages are not stopped. There is still social distancing. Let's go. What are the requirements for marriages? What are the requirements for marriages during pandemic? How many people are required? Can I attend a wedding during the pandemic? So what's the answer? This is theatlantic.com. This is theatlantic.com. There is anonymous question about planning for 150 people on the wedding. But because they're planning for 150 people, but it's not allowed. Wow. So what do we do with weddings on the pandemic time? Their suggestion here is that there is a invitation, theatlantic.com wedding reception writing says that they have they request for their presence, and they can also join virtually. Wow. So because people are not allowed to travel, people are not allowed to be, be there on the wedding, then I think there's only 15 people, or 30% of, like, the same policy in the church, that 30% of the population, I mean the 30% of the population of, I mean the numbers that are allowed to go into that restaurant or the place you wanted your reception, then you are allowed to do so in your wedding. But with social distancing and with mask, you can do you can wear masks. So for them, they can wear mask, and also they can observing social distancing too. Uh-huh. It is a different time to be wedding this time, to do a wedding this time, because you have to place all the, what do you call this one? All the procedures, or all the requirements that you need to do for social distancing and observing what is good for health, what is good for safety, and what is good for families to be safe, right? I know it's difficult time, but it's the first time to encounter it, and for sure It's a history to be married in this kind of a situation when physical distancing is in place. And there is a news. There is the rules. It's from BBC News. What are the rules in the wedding? Weddings of up to 30 people are allowed to take place in England. Are weddings allowed at the moment? Yes, it's depending on the size and the location of the ceremony. All right, so it's with up to 30 guests that can attend, and others in Northern Ireland, they allowed only people present since June. Wales and Scotland also not allow wedding ceremonies to take place, but social also now allow wedding ceremonies to take place, but social distancing must be observed and big gatherings are not allowed. Okay, so the requirement is COVID secure wedding. Venues can only reopen if they can do safely. Ceremonies should be kept as short as possible. No food or drink should be consumed unless it is essential for the ceremony. Group singing and playing of instruments should be avoided. A maximum of 30 people should attend ceremonies and only where there is a space to socially distance. This includes all guests, the officiants, and any staff not employed by the venue, like a photographer. Social distancing of at least 1 meter between different households should be practiced at all times. It is strongly advised that reception do not take place afterwards, with only small celebrations of 6 people outside or 2 households inside taking place. The venue should keep a temporary record of visitors for 21 days in case they need to be traced. The government says it is working with the weddings industry to see now reception could take place safely in the future. What should I do when I'm due to get married soon? Well, it is really important that it is generally better to postpone rather than cancel. Check alternative dates, venue as soon as possible, and ask for suppliers if they would be able to switch. And you have to have an understanding attitude for venues and suppliers as well. Oh my. What if you cancel? A business cancel on you. Lockdown means business can provide service. You can proceed with the event because of the lockdown. But you still have to pay? No way. Really? An exception in the costs business has incurred on your behalf already, such as wedding meal, tasting, or dress fitting, then you have to give the cost. Venues and suppliers may be entitled to keep all part of your deposit, but consumer rights law, it states they must give you a breakdown of the cost. There's too many questions on this. Can I claim a wedding insurance? If not, they can all see the wedding policies and what is covered with the agreements. A lot of topics in all situations when there is a marriage affecting and how to have COVID secure wedding. Oh, preparing a wedding is stressing already, but double time with the current situation, and you have to be always COVID secure planning. So if you have, I heard a wedding that only 10 people or just the two of them, and after that there is no like reception, or receptions are already allowed, and you have to do social distancing, you have to do all of the requirements. I like the design of the new wedding design now. Like it's roses. I mean, any color. There's burgundy, there's yellow, there's pink, there's green, there's red. Like I love that color. So beautiful for the wedding common wedding decorations now. So the question, are weddings are allowed at the moment? Yes, it depends on the circumstances and the size and the location of the ceremony. Imagine there is no food nor drink that which be consumed, only needed for essential the ceremony. Well, if you can safely plan out properly of making the wedding to happen now in this age, it's possible. Like today, my nephew Joshua and Retxed is having a wedding ceremony at 2 p.m. today. So right now it is 1:03 a.m. in Canada. So I am excited for that moment that they are the decision to be one is coming in an hour, and I would be waiting for that a significant time that we can witness the fruition of their love and their commitment to each other. So 30 guests are allowed in England to have marriage, and in Wales and Scotland there are 10 people that can be allowed to attend a wedding, and social distancing must be observed, and something bites me, and gatherings are not allowed. Are you excited? Okay, so I think we're gonna go in a few minutes soon. Remember what we learned today, that God is a miracle working God, and He works behind us, even in moments that we are in difficult situation, and we must never forget to be grateful for the wondrous works and deeds and thoughts that He did towards us. So nothing can compare with God's greatness in our lives, that He can He gave us so much more than words can say. And we are so grateful that He's thinking of us. He's working in our behalf. And it's a blessing that we will never forget. Thank God for all the wonders that He gave in our lives, for all the thoughts that He showered us. And we are so blessed that we have a God that is incomparable, and we worship Him and give Him praise for all that He has given in us. And today we learned about the power of a promise, and that is the marriage vow. So for this reason, a man shall leave his mother and father and be joined together to his husband or to his wife. And when you make that marriage vow promise, it's a contract that we can break by paying damages. So it is better to remember that when you promise for better or for worse, for richer or for poorer, and in sickness and in health, take that into consideration that this is not an easy commitment because it requires your vow for life. You pledge that in sickness and through difficulty and through strife, you wanted to stay close to the person that you promised, even though that there are changes, there are circumstances, but that vow is a very binding obligation to love, to honor, to cherish one another as long as you both shall live. That Jesus asked us to do so. So the Haan said, for better or for worse, we pledge through sickness and through strife, and by the help and grace of our God, we'll keep these vows for life. So what is love? Love is more than a feeling. It's a commitment. So wonderful to hear about our intention to love, and it's difficult to be making that vow, but you're making that vow for the love of your life, that special person of your life. I'm so happy for a wonderful time together with you. I am so glad I was able to do a short hour for a moment of congratulations to my nephew Joshua and niece becoming Retxed, their beautiful family. Congratulations to Joshua and Retxed. We are so blessed that you are part of our family, and that we are even virtually, that God allowing us to witness your beautiful love together and your secret commitment into your union. May God bless you for the love that you have shown to each other, and may God bless you with happiness and joy, and to cherish your love forever. Congratulations to the couple, newlyweds, Joshua and Richard. Warmest wishes on this beautiful day for you. Many blessings. Special greetings to all who watch this video today. Oh, I forgot to send this live to Facebook Messenger. Okay, I'll check that out. It's okay. I'm gonna share it later. All right. So a special greeting to the newly wed Joshua and Retxed. Hi, Siljan. I'm happy for you. All happiness and joy and blessings are poured out to you today. And I'm shout out to all my nieces and nephews who's watching me now. And special congratulations to Angie and Via. Also coming out from the hospital. Good job, Angie. Good job, Via, for looking after yourself and bringing yourself, and God will heal you, and God will touch your body, mind, and spirit, that He will bring healing into your life. And good job, Michael and Judith, who's preparing to be more beautiful today for attending a lovely wedding for his brother, Joshua. And also for Nikki and Jason, they are in Cantilan, so they cannot come. Shout out to you, and to Bong, Jeriel Huelma, Kimi, Kian, and Kizzy. I love you from Tita Lola. How are you guys? And also for Tammy and Joy, Let's watch the wedding ceremony later. I'm excited to see you all. A special greetings also to Cantilan Gospel Church, to Ate Nancy, Ma'am Ruby, Ma'am Lizelle, and Manaminda, Gingging, and to Lot from Japan. Hope that you will see also the wedding officiation process and the celebration. Congratulations to the family of Joshua and Retxed, and also the friends. And we're grateful for helping them and for being with them in this special occasion of their love, finding their love for a lifetime and making that commitment whole of their life. And also, I wanted to greet Annie and Imajun. Hello. Cora, Rabina, Rowena, Solano, Rabina, Rowena, Rabina. And also, special greetings to Miss Chona Gonzalez, Danny, and Nathaniel. Congratulations also for passing through this good weather, summer weather. Enjoy them for everybody. I'm thankful for all my newly found friends, and thank you all for the subscribers for watching my videos and supporting me and subscribing, and your comments for my healing and bringing back me to my YouTube channel. I really appreciate your love and prayers and your best wishes for me as well. And I'm so much grateful for the wonderful love you shared with me. I am so amazed and blessed the way you touch my life and to your messages and your comments. And to everybody, have a wonderful night and good morning. It's already over 1 o'clock here today, and I would release you with the favor and the love of the Lord, and surrounding you with wondrous things and multiplied so many things in your life, and for better or for worse. Stand firm, be strong, and seek happiness at all times. So I am blessing you with so much love and richness in your life. Congratulations, Retxed. Congratulations, Joshua. Congratulations to both families. And say hi, hello to Manalinda, Rosalinda Bernabe in Quality Inn, having her 1 week survived quarantine. Welcome to Canada again. Hi, Mana. And thank you for Pastor Rick and Manasol and Marianita. Thank you, Kuya Greg, for your always support in my YouTube channel. To Elizabeth, Sonoria, and to Benji, Antonio, thank you for being my new subscribers, and thank you for watching my videos. I say hello to all the Sofina and ladies who knows me, Marilyn Palacio, Louvi, and special thanks at Tikining and Kuya Dani and Jetro and Marisa David. Hi, hello. And Nori, Vanessa, and Tita Ami, and Suzette. I hope that you will see all these greetings, and I am sending off a wonderful love to all of you. Have a safe night. Bye-bye. For now, see you tomorrow.